Seems awfully quiet now. Even with the torrent of power radiating in my body, I feel calm. Despite the decisive battle coming, I don't feel nervous. This isn't the time to relax either. So that's the gate of heaven. Once the seal on holy power arrived here, it appeared. Let's get a full look at the thing. Yep, looks surprisingly creepy for a gate of heaven. Quite a contrast to the Monster Lord's castle. It's surprisingly normal for being the Monster Lord's castle. It appears to be firmly closed. Do I have to break it open by force? Step in front of the gate with my sword drawn. You shall not pass! Another attacker? I didn't sense anyone new coming into this area. The only odd source of power here is this gate. No way. The gate itself spoke? That's right. The gate radiates holy power. Heaven's Gate appears. Double check your window. That's a lot of boobs in there. So yeah, we're going to need to censor that. Surprisingly, your top part doesn't look too exposed, but we'll still need to censor it. Anyway, Heaven's Gate. Well, it's interesting to say the least. Oh, I'd smash it, yeah, why not? I am the angel that connects the heavens to the surface world. A gate that serves as our own gatekeeper. What was the gargoyle's extra job for? Did you and the gargoyle just sit here staring at each other for 1,000 years? So the gate of heaven is herself an angel. I won't get through unless I defeat her. You leave me no choice. I have to break through with force. No enemy shall pass. You will be sent to the underworld, not the heavens. There is an underworld? No. Perhaps I shall simply keep your soul forever to play with. Alright. He's an angel. Let's start with Sylph. Now be finished as I suck. Ow. Alright, let's get Gnome up next. I'll toy with you with my tentacles. Girl, you do a lot of damage. Undine. I'll be finished as I suck. Nope. Dodge. Meditation. I'll suck out your stuff with my mouth. Nice dodge. And salamander. That'll make you feel good with this tongue. Alright. 13 SP to spend. Let's see, shall we Elemental Spica or Daystar? Elemental Spica's probably good. Daystar, sure, we evade one attack, but I think Elemental Spica does more damage, so Elemental Spica. Plus there's no risk of her charging or whatever. Power of the four spirits in my hand! Not as impressive with damage as I thought it would be. I'll take you into my gate now, where I ring nails until they're completely exhausted. Nice dodge. An oral attack does 4,000, whereas that one only did 15,000. Come on, let me see you ride. Boom. Boom. I mean, we could basically just keep going normal attacking. I'll make you feel good this time. Alright, we'll just meditate. No reason not to. Especially since we now have just enough to summon Salamander. Alright, let's do Ninefold Rakshasha. Take you into the gate now. Nice dodge. Toy with you? I think so. Let's see, one more and an Elemental Spica should do it. Still be toy with my tackles. Alright, Elemental Spica! There we go. To think you could destroy this gate! Particles radiate off the Heaven's Gate and reforms into a normal gate. Heaven's Gate was defeated. Easy peasy. I guess these two battles are just showing how strong Luca is now that he has the four spirits. I managed to defeat the Gatekeeper. After sealing her, all that's left is the gate itself. Beyond there lies the heavens themselves. Alright, let's go! I'm coming for you, Ilias! Phrasing, Luca. Especially this game. Filled with indomitable resolve, I step through the gate. At long last, we're assaulting the enemy stronghold. Oh my! They seem to be marching into the heavens. Meanwhile, a certain someone continues to make blunders. Shut up, you vile foxwoman! Even more, it seems as though the spirit's power has returned. Another blunder for the leader of the angels. Gah! They were your soldiers! Your subordinates were the ones defeated by those at those four towers. And whose commands were they under? I'm certain it was Ilias's imperial command that granted control of them to you. You, how far will you? You really are a useless third. Barry is more fit to lead the angels than you. It'd be wise to cease angering me further. You're the one who should stop angering Ilias. The disgraced hero is trampling upon the heavens with his dirty shoes, you know? I'll deal with him myself. Then there'll be no further problems. There would have been no further problems if you got off your ass and dealt with Luga first of all, after his powers were sealed, but no! You all just sat back and watched as he's got more power, step by step. You're all useless as far as I'm concerned. Promise is only useful as my waifu, that's it. Can a third like you really do it? He has the blood of your superior, Lucifina. Whose blood he has. A human is a human. And in the first place, she was not my superior! As for you two, once I destroy the disgraced hero, I'll report on your blasphemy. With a yell, Eden heads towards the entrance to the heavens. What a fool. We drew her away from Ilias. And it would be quite convenient if she managed to defeat the disgraced hero, too. But it is expecting that from her a little too much. No. She may be angry. No. She may be an angry, dim-witted fool. But she's still a seraph. Outside of Ilias herself, she's the most powerful in the heavens. So for now, we should leave him to her. So now there's nobody guarding Ilias herself. But will things go smoothly without the support of the next dolls? The original plan was to use them to guard against any interlopers. It was assumed we would lose or have some damage. Yeah, Tsukuyomi as a sacrifice! But to think all 5 would be destroyed. Though it should still be fine with the 2 of us. The disgraced hero is distracting Eden already, who is the biggest threat. White Rabbit is ready and the third is gone! The party's preparations have all been finished. And let's go. To bear witness to the death of a goddess. And the birth of a new one. Not yet. First we got to see all the people fighting back valiantly. My liege, the enemy mass has approached the target point. Alright! Forward guard! Advance! Archer Corps, prepare to fire! First Amp Corps to the left wing, second Amp Corps to the right. Draw the enemy into the planned salient, and then crush them in a pincer. As the opening battle is moments away, the soldiers begin their planned movements. Against the fully prepared defenders, the attacking chimeras are charging headlong down the center. Let them get closer. Now, deploy the golem in the center! Magic Horse, provide support! They've charged into the salient. Ant Corps, advance and pincer the enemy! In front of their eyes, the fierce battle starts as the 2 forces clash. The human soldiers hold a defensive line, their spears out to impale the charging chimeras. As the chimeras slam into the wall of spears, their powerful charge is cut short. From over their head, magic arrows fall like rain upon them. As the charge is halted, the giant golem steps forth, raging and pounding the masked chimeras. Without turning away, the Grand Gold King calmly watches the battle unfold before him. We will accomplish our duty. So please, Luca, we're counting on you. They're arriving. Our preparations are ready, correct? Remember, there is no approaching the enemy. Yes, my queen. Once the front line becomes at risk, we shall fall back to the secondary line. Then prepare to volley, archers. The swarm of enemies rushing finally comes into view. With her eyes on them, the Queen Harpy issues orders to her army of archers. Fire! Fire! Eat our arrows! The villagers, all armed with bows, shoot in unison at the charging horde. As quickly trained amateurs, the arrows fly in every direction with poor aim. Now, Harpy Corps! Direct the hail with our wind! Everyone, let's go! The harpies flap their wings around the swarm of arrows, creating a vortex of air. Directed by the wind, the swarm of arrows all increase in speed and funnel toward the charging mass. Second team, volley! Bring more arrows, we'll pin cushion them! I can fight with this too! More arrows are shot into the vortex of wind, radiating it directly into the enemy. But one of the chimeric beasts, able to avoid the arrows, charges it into the line of archers. Ah! Ha! A sharp blade of wind from the Queen Harpy cuts the chimeric beast apart. But the swarm of beasts is nearly at the front line. Field Force, step forward! Protect the archers! Understood! Charge! The armored harpies strike at melee the armored harpies skilled at melee combat swoop down from the sky. Wielding spears, they pierce into the charging lines, each as powerful and fast as a ballista shot. More of them approaching! Continue firing! Yes! The mixed army of harpies and human villagers clash with heavenly army under the Queen Harpy's command. Their quiet villages are wrapped in the clash of war. Don't underestimate a prostitute's train from bar fights. Ha! Gah! A slap filled with all of her power slams into the angel soldier's cheek. I sucked a lot of power in preparation for this battle. My magic power is at maximum! The assaulting angel army rushes the town, defended by succubi brimming with energy. Having sucked up extreme amounts of energy from the male volunteers the night before, they are glowing with magic power. There are huge numbers, but not as many as last time. These once invulnerable angels seem to be quite poor at actual hand-to-hand combat. What the? Is this blood? From me? Dirty. My pure white clothes got mud on them? Many angels stand stunned on the battlefield, stupefied by their first experience of actually being attacked for once in their once incorporeal forms. Most of them are experiencing pain for the first time. Everyone, keep going! We must defend this paradise of ours with our own hands. Under direction of the mayor, the battle continues on. The succubi defend their precious village, one they can finally call their own. They've come. Everyone, spring the ambush! Here I come! Yeah! Now go! Get them, sisters! We shall uphold the promise of our ancestors. The Yamatai monster defenders will spring from their hiding places, assaulting the invading chimeras from the rear. Stop that! You aren't chimera. Oh, you're fighting for the village this time, I see. I get it. Stop that! Don't link me there! A knockout from our licking attack! Stop! Ah! In the midst of the assault, a young boy is pushed down by one of the chimeric beasts. You beasts! What are you doing to the people of my village? A huge monster appears, crushing the beast with a single blow. Yamato no Orochi! Thank you so much! Thank me with your body instead. Come to my cave after this is over with. Don't play around, Orochi. Don't make me sorry I unsealed you. I won't disappoint you. You young ones should just sit there and watch me destroy them. Another powerful blow from Yamato no Orochi knocks away more chimeric beasts. But more come to fill in their seemingly endless ranks. I'll never let there be another sacrifice in this village again. Everyone, hold strong. Understood. The army of the heavens crashes into Yamatai village from the front. The peaceful village of the east quickly turns into another battlefield. Everyone, attack with the water hammer! Yeah! Staying in a line, the mermaids throw hammers of water at the invading chimeras. The salvos of water slam deep holes into the invaders, dealing terrible damage. Don't flinch! Advance! Any who retreat will suffer Ilias's wrath. But the huge number of enemies can't be held back forever. Be crushed, you dirty mermaids! Ah! As one of the angel soldiers is about to cut Maya, a powerful tentacle slams into the angel, tossing her aside. I was a little late. The Queen of the Southern Seas has come to lend her assistance. Thank you for reinforcing us, Queen Kraken. And I'm not the only reinforcements, it seems. Has your attitude changed, Mermaid Queen? Kraken's gaze falls on another arrival. Queen Mermaid and her elite guards. My queen? Did you come to help? We will repulse the attacks on the mermaid and human town. Now, follow me. Yes! The elite soldiers of the Queen Mermaid rush into the throng of enemies. The battle to decide the fate of the mermaid-inhabited coastal town has begun. Heaven's Gate. Huge angel that is herself the gate to heaven. Originally a cherubim, she was assimilated into the gate in order to guard it by Ilias herself. Rather than prevent surface dwellers from getting into heaven, her true purpose was to restrict angels from freely being able to reach the surface world without Ilias's permission. She was granted free control over devouring any who would attempt to unlawfully pass the gate, and render judgment as she saw fit. Since she is easily bored during her eternal duties, she would violate any trespasser for an eternity. Heaven's Gate forced Luca to take her punishment. Trapped inside Heaven's Gate, Luca was punished with eternal stuff extraction. To think you would even be bad touched by the gate! You managed to surprise me, surprisingly. Though I made that gate, I knew it was possible. Your enemy is an angel, so fallen angel dance is useful. That will also help with defense, of course. Undyne isn't as effective, so you can skip her. Now go, oh brave Luca. I want to use that gate again later, so don't break her too badly.